Hi, this is Felicia with Concepts in Health. Thank you for joining me on day 2 of my 5-day video journal of a fast that I'm doing. If this is the first time you've joined me, you'll want to go back to day 1 and my pre-fast video that I did. So this is the third in the series, actually. What I'd like to describe, first of all, to you is just what my day has been like. It's been amazing. I tell you, I've had incredible energy. But it did not start out that way. A fast is like this, even within one day. You just never know what you're going to get. And so use that for encouragement in your own fast when you're discouraged, when you're wanting to quit, when you're having maybe some pain or some discomfort or headaches or nausea, because this too may pass, and it may pass very quickly. Look how things were going this morning when I woke up.
It's about 5:30. I woke up about 10 minutes ago, and I thought, okay, yeah, I knew when was it going to hit, and it started kind of hitting, just the toxins. I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna just be smooth sailing the whole time, and sure enough, I just woke up to a feeling of kind of dis-ease, not refreshed. I slept solid, slept like a log, but you would think if you got that kind of good night's sleep that you would wake up feeling refreshed, and I really didn't. Had a horrible feeling in my mouth, so the first thing I did was just rinse my mouth, and then I got my coconut oil. I like this brand. I buy it online from a company called Wilderness Family Naturals in these big jars. Highly recommend it. It's centrifugal or processed, and I did a mouth pull. That's something that I've not done before during a fast, is to do an oil pull. That's just putting the oil in your mouth. After I just rinse my mouth with water one time first. Don't brush your teeth first or eat anything, of course. I'm not eating anything right now. And just put the oil in your mouth and swish it around for a while. I wondered if it would make me feel nauseous or anything, but it didn't. So I did that, and you spit that out. You do not swallow it because it pulls. It literally draws and pulls bacteria out of your mouth. The oil attracts that and pulls it out. So you spit that out, and now I'm going to just finish up some oral care because your mouth really feels yucky. I'll get my essential oil. I like my thieves oil and one of these little flossers, and I'll just drop some thieves oil in my hand and soak the thread of the flosser in it and floss with the thieves oil. That really makes your mouth feel clean and kills anything that could be in there. That thieves oil is amazing. And also, it's important that you just help your body. Your skin is your largest organ of elimination. So I will skin brush probably later. I couldn't find my skin brush to show you. I think I've sorted out in another room. I hadn't used it in a while. I'm going to pull that out. I do have these washcloths that I enjoy using. Here's one that I hadn't opened. They're very rough. When you wet them, they shrink up, and they provide a rough surface for you to scrub your skin. And I'll use my Dr. Bonner's peppermint soap and take a very invigorating shower, rubbing my skin quite roughly with that cloth. So all that hopefully will jumpstart my day and keep this detoxing at bay. And I'll have to make a determination whether I can keep going just on the water or whether I'll have to add a few things in. Not food, not chewing, not digestion, but just some liquid support. We'll see.
So as you can see, I did not feel very chipper this morning. As it turned out, I did not shower immediately. I decided to get dressed and go work out in the yard for a couple of hours. Like I mentioned on my video yesterday, it's very hot here right now. I live in the deep south, and even though I went outside about 8 o'clock, maybe a few minutes before, it was already 91 degrees. So it's quite warm outside, but I still worked for 2 hours picking up sticks and limbs from a summer storm that we had, pulling weeds, trimming. Yes, I was a little weaker. Yes, I felt lightheaded at times. I had to sit in the shade and drink, but the methodical, calm way that I could get work done felt good to get out and do that, even though I wasn't my normal frantic pace out there. So I did that, and then I ran some errands. I noticed that my breathing is deeper, slower, my senses, all of them. My sight seems to get better when I'm fasting. I know my sense of smell, oh boy, by the second day, that sense of smell is turning on big time. My sense of taste, if I could taste, I know would be incredible because I know how it's going to be when I get off the fast. The senses come alive because your body is geared to bring you toward food. Yes, at this point in the fast, you know, your body is still like, is she going to give us something to eat? Is this going to be starvation? Is this just deprivement for a while? But honestly, your body is very well made to handle these situations and even to use them for house cleaning. What I'd like to do before we close today is just go over a couple of things. Maybe it's your first fast and water fast sounds very daunting to you. And I agree that you probably should not start with a water fast. So what things do I recommend and have I done in the past during fast that I supplemented more than just water? And I could still do that before the end of this one. It just depends on how I feel day to day. I never make up my mind for sure on those types of things. One product that I brought out for you to see today is called Ultra Clear. Let's see if you can get the label. It's by a company called Metagenics. They have a whole 10-day cleanse that goes with this product. Now, it's an eating cleanse. It's not a fast, but you might want to check out if you put Ultra Clear, in your browser and you do a search, you're going to come up with a lot of stuff about a 10-day cleanse with this product. What this does, it supports liver detoxification. There's two phases that your body goes in when it detoxifies. First, the toxins are just poured out of the body. And if that's happening too fast, that's what causes the healing crisis or the fast flush, the discomforts that I've been talking about that can sometimes happen with a fast. Phase 2 requires that a water-soluble molecule be attached to that toxin so it can be excreted from the body. The liver has a big deal to do with that, and so you want to keep the liver working with maximum function and efficiency, even during a fast. And that's what this product does. It supports you through that, through some vitamins and some amino acids. You can get online and look at the ingredient list. Well, I would agree with that if you're a new faster, because you're probably very toxic. I know my body and I know how I'm feeling and I know if I'm handling the fast okay without that. But that is something you may certainly want to consider if you are new to fasting. Another product, if you're new to fasting, that you might want to incorporate into your fast, I recommend that you cut out all supplements during fasting. It can make you nauseous. On an empty stomach, it may be too harsh. But one supplement that I would leave or consider leaving is this one. It's Bilirubin Liver Cleanse by Planetary Herbals, and it's got a lot of Chinese herbs in there. And I highly recommend that you look this up, look at the ingredient list, get some of the reviews on it. VitaCost is a great place to get it. They have lower cost than anybody else, and they also have a lot of product reviews on there. There's one more item that I think is so important for first-time fasters if you don't want to do like the fresh juice fast for the trouble or even the sugar that's in that, is to get a product, and I don't have it right now. It's at my mom's house, actually. I would love to show you the label, but I'm putting it across the screen here, what it is, and you can look it up. And again, VitaCost has it, and all the ingredients, reviews, etc. for this product are great. It's Harvest Blend Immune Builder. It's a green drink. It's got exemplary ingredients in it. It's like a shot of jet fuel in your veins when you drink this stuff during the fast. It really keeps you going. So if water fasting is daunting to you, you might want to consider one or all of these products. All right, well, tomorrow's hump day. I am going to probably be turning in early, even though my prediction is that I don't sleep as well tonight because my body just does not require it. When you're not digesting, a huge amount of energy is diverted to the cleansing process within, but you also have a lot more energy as I'm moving into the ketonic state. I've been 48 hours, like I said, into the fast, so my body is moving into that. My glycogen stores are gone. So I'm going to get a slow, steady stream now of energy from my fat stores. Well, my fat stores have toxins in them too. So we'll see what happens again with the discomfort and so forth. And I hope that you will continue to join me for the next few days as I continue in my fast. Thanks, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.